I'm old Gregg.
What?
I'm old Gregg.
Where am I?
Gregg's place. You been asleep? You want a little drinky? I'll get you a drink.
Okay.
You like Baileys? Soft, creamy beige.
Delicious.
You like Gregg's place? I've got all things that are good.
You've done some nice things with it, yeah.
I got this. This is good.
And it's nice.
You can have it.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'll keep it over here for you.
So is this way out? I should be scooting. A friend of mine's waiting for me, and that means...
Why are you going? We got everything we need right here. I'll get you another drink.
I'm fine, actually.
I do watercolors.
Do you?
I'll show you some. This one, I call this one Old Gregg. And this one here, this one I call Old Gregg. You know what I call this one?
Old Gregg.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I've got some more. This one, I call this one Bailey's. This one I call this one Bailey's a bit bigger. and this next one, I call this one as close as you can get to Bailey's without your eyes getting wet.
That's quite a portfolio you've got going on there, Gregg. But I really should be going.
We could do some watercolors together, you and I.
Sounds like great fun, Gregg. Let's do it in the week then.
What do you mean?
Will you free Thursday at all?
Why can't we do it now?
I'm a busy man, Gregg. Howard Moon, man about town.
You love me?
I'm not pretend I didn't hear that, Gregg.
Do you love me?
Oh, God.
Could you ever love me?
It's not really how it works, Gregg.
How does it work? Tell me how it works, Howard.
You meet someone, you get to know them, see where that goes, this, that, the other. I don't know you, Gregg.
You know me. What about the bow times?
That wasn't really a time, was it, Gregg? It was more of an exposure.
That was our first date. You pulled me up with your strong arms.
Oh, God. Look, Gregg, I don't know you.
You know me. See my downstairs mix-up.
Yeah, I didn't ask to see that, Gregg, did I?
Well, what did it mean to you to see that? You didn't mean you love me?
No, it didn't.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You do love me.
No, I don't.
You love me, and you know me, and you seen me. I'm all Gregg!
You told me about 89 times now.
You must love me exactly as I love you.
Yeah, I don't, actually, Gregg. In fact, I find you a bit pathetic, so deal with that.
Maybe I will deal with it. Maybe I'll deal with it the same way I dealt with Curly Jefferson!
You know what, Gregg? Maybe I was being a bit hasty there. Maybe, here, with the light and the tutu and the water playing off your seaweed. Maybe I could love you. Maybe I was saying I didn't, because sometimes when you love someone, you say don't, because you're playing hard to get, playing a game.
Games?
Love games.
Love game?
Yes, Gregg. Yes. Look, let's just settle this over a nice dinner. Put on a nice spread, Gregg.
I did home economics.
Did you?
I got an A+. I did a Rumbo. Teacher said mine was the best one.
Very happy for you, Gregg.
You don't look happy, Howard.
Picking up on that.
I can make you happy if you let me.
You're not doing watercolors.
You're a musician, yeah?
Yes, I am.
Not very good, are you?
I'm one of the best in town.
No, you're not. I read your reviews. You know what your problem is?
What?
You don't got the funk. You're like a breadstick. You're rigid, you ain't got no rhythm.
Yeah, well, I've heard all this before, Gregg.
I can help you. See, I got the funk.
Yeah, you're very funky.
No, I got the funk. Here in this box. See, the funk, it's a living creature. Came from another planet. It's about the size of a medicine ball with covered in teats. Landed on Bootsy Collins' house. Back then, Bootsy was a simple farmer. But he took one look at all them old titties and he lost his mind. He began to milk the funk, made himself a funky shake. He began to feel busy inside and found that he could see around corners. Suddenly he passed out, and when he came to, he was slapping a bass guitar fast and loose, like some sort of delirious funky priest. Next thing you knew, he was famous with the Grand Parliament, and everybody wanted a piece of the funk. Rick Wakeman, even the Bee Gees. One day, Parliament was traveling on the mothership, and George Clinton kicked the funk clean overboard. That was July 2nd, 1979, the day the funk died. 2 weeks later, I found the funk in bed with a convoy. At first, I thought it was a sea anemone, but under closer inspection, I realized it was a funky ball of tits from outer space. I offered to take him back to Conway, but he said he was done with that shit, and they never listened to him anyway. So I let him live with me here in this cave.
Yeah, that's a nice story, Gregg. But what's it got to do with making me happy?
I got a proposition for you. We can take the funk, make ourselves some funky shakes. We become famous with our band. We be the family funk.
We could get out of this cave forever? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Just one condition.
What's that, Gregg?
You have to take my scaly hand in marriage. Think about it, Howard. Funky freedom for marriage. You get what you want. Oh, Gregg gets what he wants. A strong man to hold me at night when it's raining outside.
I do.
You made me very happy. Well, now that we're husband and man fish, I get to make the rules. You got that?
We get that, Gregg.
Well, you see, I lied to you, Howard. We ain't never leaving this cave. We're staying here forever. You, me, and Creamy Baileys! And scene.